a rule was issued.
Yes. No, my lord, kindly.
And the contempt will be purged. Everything will be removed.
Kindly, that has all been removed, my lord. That's all removed. There's no doubt about it.
Have you stated that here? That you have removed?
Yes.
Where? Which paragraph? We are taking container number 1's show cause. Which paragraph you have stated?
I'm begging 1 minute.
Yes.
আচ্ছা আমি কোথাও দেখেছিলাম রিমুভ করে দিয়েছি।
My lord, it's in paragraph 21.
Paragraph 14 and 15.
I'm sorry, my lord, it is in paragraph 21. We have said, my lord. So we appear for the contempt number 2, 2, 4, and 5. In paragraph number 21, we have said, my lord. In the next page, which is starting at page 15. It was removed immediately, my lord, within 2 days.
No.
They have laid, they have removed board, everything.
Mr. Banerjee, you have rather stated that I have never parted with possession of the premises with any third party, and particularly with GMKW as alleged. You have denied that you have ever parted. Now you are going contrary to your own affidavit.
No, my lord, kindly appreciate one aspect. Yes, something has been said, my lord, which may have been.
And then your client is guilty of perjury also.
Yes. He's guilty of
this is perjury. We see clearly the photographs. Those are before us. Counsel are saying, quite fairly, you are saying that it was done, but it has been removed. But you stand in the affidavit, the show cause, not only an affidavit, Mr. Banerjee. Just understand the consequence. This is the show cause to the contempt rule.
Yes.
And there you have denied that you have ever done it. It was clear from the photographs.
No, my lord.
You are now saying also that you did it but purged it. But here you have stated that you are denying everything.
No, my lord, what I'm on, once I say and submit that well, yes, there is actually some violations. I cannot deny.
Just by you saying you cannot do, counsel's oratory cannot help your client.
No,
your client remains recalcitrant. We don't see any sign of remorse in any of their faces or their affidavit. No. Where is the apology?
No, my lord.
Not even apologetic in their show cause.
Paragraph 2.
Paragraph 2 is no apology, my lord.
Let us see paragraph 2.
Please have paragraphs 2.
I tender my unconditional apology if any of my actions have violated have great respect the usual things.
If any of my actions,
no, that is always
not an unconditional.
Because he is not the person to decide. He has committed a wrong. So naturally, it is the honorable court who will decide.
This honorable
so
court
that is the just
opinion.
It is the honorable court will decide.
And then paragraph.
Then he'll have to take apology.
In the event any of my acts, it is not an unconditional act of remorse or contrition.
Look, I can tell you one thing. That is always being done because it's a matter is subject pending also. If it is ultimately found by the court, I am not the master. I must say this is the situation. If I really.
Para 21, you have not said that you have purged. You said you denied. And in the same breath, you have given away what you have done by saying that it is denied that in the organization such and such.
I'll come to paragraph 14.
No, let us continue with 21 first. Insofar as the picture at page such and such of the petition, detailed explanation for the name of Razaul and Fazlullah's answer in the signboard are given herein above. Herein above, there is nothing. Oh, Fazlullah Ansari, known to my family for last several years, and is an associate of mine. So what? Was fixed temporarily, you admit that, and removed there.
Yes, I admit. Paragraph 14
is contradictory. You say that I have never parted with possession of the suit premises, temporarily fixed, and then you removed it. So you temporarily, just for fun, you fixed a signboard, Mr. Banerjee.
Kindly come to paragraph 14, my lord.
I'll show you from this letter.
What my lord wanted to know specifically.
Yes, it was done. You have admitted there.
Yes, I admit. That's why I say I'm not going to the merit. If I go to the merit, I cannot
That's a
come back.
deliberate violation.
No, kindly appreciate one aspect.
What?
Deliberate violations is
Yes, Mr. Banerjee, because we are lenient, this is going on happening. We have to stop it somewhere.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Some people have to suffer. Otherwise, others won't know that the orders of court have some meaning, Mr. Banerjee.
But kindly appreciate, my lord. After all, now they are people.
There is nothing to appreciate here,
No,
only to
yeah.
deprecate.
No, my lord. They are all people.
Nothing to appreciate here.
They are all people lordships, my lord. I am not going to the merit of this case. I know my limit. So what I'm on, my lord, once they admit that fault has been committed, and honorable
That
court,
does not automatically purge the contempt, Mr. Banerjee. When you are caught, when a rule is issued, you appear before the court and then say that I have understood my mistake.
kindly appreciate, my lord, unless I am asked for to appear, unless everything is placed before me, that where I'm committed wrong. Naturally, they are.
Don't know there is a status quo order specifically on your prayer.
Yes, that's true. I'm really surprised. When my prayer at my instance that was done, why that was done? We are sorry.
You
It is-
don't know what was the prayer and what was the order. It was passed at your behest. We maintained that. We only opened it up for their ingress and egress.
Persons who are before lordships as a contemner,
Yes.
my lord, they are not actually they did it. The persons who has
Status quo order was on both parties.
that's true. That's true. That's
So
true.
they were also bound. We are meaning to say, Mr. Banerjee, that since it was on your application that this was past status quo, you cannot plead ignorance of this. You cannot say we never knew.
No.
And only we came to know after the contempt rule was issued.
Kindly appreciate, my lord, what I
You
want.
didn't know when we were parting with possession, when we were using it for marriage ceremony,
My lord,
changing the nature character, Mr. Banerjee. Then you
Yeah.
didn't know that you are
no,
committing a
kindly
violation of the order.
kindly appreciate, my lord.
Their affidavit.
Yes, I could have understood when I going to justify that. I admit, yes, there is a fault.
Yes.
It's a question of plead guilty. So once the guilty is pleaded, now entirely my client is in your lordship's hands. Kindly appreciate, and they have removed everything, my lord. The boat and other things, they are not there. So I am just begging your lordship, my lord, kindly consider this aspect. Kindly consider this aspect.
And this, it's an
Now,
entirely new.
what I'm on, my lord, this is another
No, but we are
Madam,
seriously taking it,
no
Mr. Banerjee,
case.
because please come to para 21.
paragraph
In
21.
the one breath, he was saying that yes, for a couple of days, it was so casual. Moreover, the said board was fixed only for a couple of days temporarily. You are at liberty to choose the time during which you violate.
No, certainly not.
Absolute new case.
Fault is there, which I
No,
kept
no,
wrong.
no, not only that. You're
Wrong is also there, I admit.
No, Mr. Banerjee, just come to this para 14 you are placing.
Yes.
I am using the name for my same for my official purpose insofar as the signboard in flex showing the name of Government Muslim Marriage and Qazi Welfare Association is concerned.
Yes.
Same was not done by me. The said flex was not put up at the suit premises. Insofar as the board showing the name of such and such is concerned, same was put at the entrance of the suit premises and not inside the suit premises.
That is one of the boards which is at the entrance that was.
Board is at the outside, board is advertising what is happening inside.
My lord, if the board is displayed at the main gate,
If your shop board is displayed at the main gate,
yes.
that means that the selling is being done outside the main gate,
No, what I'm
or
on,
the advertisement is for what is happening inside the shop.
what I'm on, my lord, the place of occurrence is the roof.
Oh, because you put up the signboard outside and you carry on the activities that is written on the signboard inside.
No, my
So
lord.
it's not a violation.
No,
It's a peculiar logic.
No, my lord. I admit, my lord. There's a doubt about it.
No.
He says, "Stop. Kindly consider
Let them be at least behind the bar for some time. Sir.
My lord, kindly appreciate, my
Sometime,
lord.
no.
Kindly appreciate, my lord.
There is
After all, my lord, when they have come and seeks your lordship mercy for these reasons.
No.
Wait,
They are
one-
seeking mercy a bit too late in seeking mercy.
No, kindly
After the
appreciate.
rule is issued, they are seeking mercy.
No,
Sorry.
obviously, my lord, I cannot deny that after rule issue that has been done.
No.
But kindly appreciate at the same time, my lord, that when they realize that this is the wrong, and I
They realize after you are briefed.
no, my lord.
Even in paragraph these paragraphs, you have categorically stated that I have never parted with possession, third party, etc. So many things. And then contrary to that, you say that only for a couple of days temporarily it was used for some other purpose.
The kindly appreciate one aspect, my lord. The more I speak, the more I'll be in trouble.
Mr. Banerjee, they should
Kindly
be
appreciate.
behind the bar.
Kindly appreciate. Kindly, at least. No, my lord, kindly appreciate at least. Kindly appreciate this at least. Logically penalize them in other way, but
Oh no.
kindly penalize them other way.
No.
Inside the bar, my lord, kindly penalize the other way. At least
No, Mr.
when they have never, they are not contesting. They are not today. They are not
They are
justifying.
not doing any favor to anybody.
My lord.
They are not doing any favor to anybody by not contesting, Mr. Banerjee.
No. Certainly not. My lord, kindly
no,
appreciate.
we'll-
Kindly appreciate.
No, no.
Otherwise, my lord, at least, kindly penalize in other way, my
No.
lord. My terms or others,
Order.
and they are living.
My lord, there are two there are further false statements in the affidavit. I just want to bring it to your lordship's notice. If
Dekhiye.
Mr.
Well,
Banerjee
what
wants
false
to
statement?
deal with it, he can deal with it.
What first?
Well, kindly have.
But their whole intention to somehow to pressurize.
No,
Now the
I'm-
fighting is going on as I told for quite a long
28.
time.
28.
No, I have no intention. I am not going to argue. I'm just going to draw my lord's attention to the false statements. Kindly see, my lord, the ground of contempt. G. G. Kindly have ground G of the contempt at page 3 of the cause title of the proceedings. Willful, deliberate, and contumacious disregard violations by restricting the telecom service providers and their main agents representative assigns. This was the violation alleged.
G.
Yes, please, my lord. G of the grounds of contempt. In the cause title.
Yes.
So restraining. Now, my lord, kindly see how they deal with it. Kindly see paragraph 28. In the petition.
Yes.
With reference to allegations so and so, all allegations, it is denied that any person or association other than me are in possession. It is denied that there is any telecom tower at the suit premises. Ever since I am in possession of the suit premises, I never saw any telecom tower in the suit premises. It is denied that there is any network apparatus or other setup for telecom tower fixed at the suit premises, or that the same is in operation since before passing of the solemn order of 18 June 2025. So denial. Now, my lord, kindly see the photograph attached to the contempt petition at page 907. Volume 7, page 907.
The photograph will not can be taken as evidence. My lord, what is the present situation? Nobody knows. Otherwise, but if they say that, well, I have committed a violated lord's
But
order.
I am saying he has committed perjury in reply to a rule. He has committed perjury. Now I am only drawing your lordship's attention, and your lordship will decide what is to be done. Kindly see 907. The telecom towers are there, the satellite dishes are there. This is there in the contempt petition. And kindly see the letters which the telecom companies have been writing to me, that which are form part of the contempt petition. Kindly see page 943. 14th August 2025.
Well, we
My lord-
never prevented them from engaging.
No, my lord, I am not arguing, Mr.
No,
Banerjee.
but
Please,
one thing
sir.
very clear.
I am only
Question
saying,
is,
showing what
if
is
I-
in
if
the
I create a
affidavit.
problem.
We're listening to you only, Mr. Taka.
My lord, I am only showing your lordship what is in the affidavit and what is the fact situation. Your lordship will determine whether the allegations made in the affidavit in reply to a rule are false or correct. Kindly see 14th August 2025. This is my lord Reliance Geo writing. This is a gentle reminder due to lack of access to the rooftop for service restoration. I am not on whether access was given or restored. I am on the point that whether there was a telecom tower there or not. I am only on this much. Access gone, not gone, no, irrelevant.
That is the order.
Then kindly see the
Access
next
should
page.
be prevented.
My lord, the answer should have been that I have never restrained access. The contemner says there was no tower. What access will I restrain?
I have stated in my
943,
affidavit, I have not restrained.
944.
This is additional statement.
Then
What is the
Airtel,
order?
Airtel comes and says, an Airtel tower is there at 945. This is long prior. The towers are there. 944.
Getting access.
944 restoration he wants to do.
First line.
One is down since Friday. One IDSC site number so and so Poddar point is down since Friday. So the tower is there.
Yes.
And he says, I have not seen any tower.
Yes, Mr.
No,
Taka.
that may be.
Now, my lord, kindly see to one more false statement on oath. There are many, but kindly come to,
We are sitting till 3, this bench.
well, just one.
Yes.
Kindly come to paragraph
22.
22, please.
Of what? There.
There. Kindly come to page 15. Page 15. This deals with the signboard showing Fazlul Ansari as Secretary of GMMWKA. Fazlul Ansari so. Now kindly see, Rezaul Khan is my staff member. Fazlul Ansari's phone numbers of my staff are given for convenience of any person who wants to enter and so. So he says phone numbers are given of my staff on the display, on the photograph which is there at
Yes,
page
yes.
899 only for the purpose of entering. Can you see the photograph at 899? It is showing that this Rezaul Khan is a director of this religious organization, but she says that only for the purpose of entering. Now kindly see her own letter at page 91. 89, sorry. 89 is her letter to my advocate, giving the number of the person who has to be contacted if there is any ingress egress issue. Kindly see paragraph 10. Please call Miss Iswari Rao. Page 91, paragraph 10. And see the photograph, my love, that page 899. She's trying to explain the photograph at 899, saying that this was the numbers of persons who are to enter. But the photograph clearly says Fazlul Ansari and Rezaul Khan, director and secretary of the religious organization.
Say, this writing is a mistake. Director is a mistake. That also say.
This is all pre-contempt correspondence. When we said you're not giving us ingress, egress, in reply to that, she writes, and she gives us the number of the person who can be called for ingress, egress. The notice board had nothing to do with ingress, egress. But this is the justification which is given on
Just-
oath to
Just
explain the
draw out
photographs
regarding
that
the tower, all attention losses court. Mohammed Tirparazi, paragraph 31. Kindly see.
We will continue the hearing on the next occasion when you sit. The contemners are personally present in court today. Full learned senior counsel appearing for the alleged contemners at the outset, submits that that although there was no prevention of the ingress and egress of the petitioner to the suit premises, the contemners had permitted user of the suit premises, in partial violation of the status quo order for a limited period. Next para, it is further submitted by learned senior counsel that in view of the contemners having come with clean hands, admitting before the court their limited extent of contempt, they may be pardoned by this court. It is further, we are further apprised by learned senior counsel for the contemners that the contemners have in the meantime, purged the contempt by removing the offending signboard. Next para, learned senior counsel appearing for the petitioner points out to certain gross discrepancies in the show cause filed by the alleged contemners. Apart from there being contradictions as to the user of the premises, learned senior counsel points out to certain statements which he alleges to have been falsely made. Even prima facie, from paragraph numbers 14 and 21 of the show cause filed by the contemner number 1, which has been adopted by the other contemners, which are relied on by the learned senior advocate appearing for the contemners themselves, we find that in the one breath, the contemners have categorically denied that they have parted with possession of the suit premises of any third party, and in the other have stated that for a couple of days temporarily, the property was permitted to be used for a marriage ceremony, which was held under the supervision of container number 1. It has also been admitted in paragraph 14 that the board, which was put up, was immediately removed thereafter, indicating that the board was actually put up. Next para, the board of one entity called GMMKW, it is alleged, was put up on the put up outside the suit premises. Next para, however, the said contention is apparently contradictory at the first blush, more so since it has been admitted by the contemners that the property was permitted to be used for a different purpose than which it was being put to, during, even after the status quo order being passed. Next para, in fact, it is rightly pointed out by learned senior counsel for the petitioner that the contemners have denied the existence of any telecom tower at the suit premises and or any network apparatus, which prima facie seems to be erroneous in view of the photographs annexed to the contempt application, which have not been properly explained till now by the contemners. That apart, there are several communications written by service providers, which also go on to show that there is an existence of a telecom tower at the premises. Next para, although learned senior counsel for the contemners seeks to give explanation thereto, due to paucity of time, we cannot conclude the matter today. Next para, accordingly, let the matter next be listed at 2 p.m. on February 27, 2026, when the contemners shall remain present in court personally. Next para, the show cause affidavits filed by the contemners today be kept on record.
One thing, my lord.
Yes.
One contemner sees the
My lord, yes, can one.
He has filed an can one.
application.
She has not
Can
come.
one.
Would not come.
But
by.
my lord, he's a
Contents are
senior
present in
citizen.
court today, apart from
He's a senior citizen, 60-year-old
Madina
lady, my
Khatun,
lord.
container number
Not a 4.
4.
4.
Push up, can 1 of 2026 is filed seeking dispensation of her personal appearance. What is her age?
60.
More than
60, my lord.
60 elements.
Mr. Banerjee, you are coming to court. How old are you?
I'm coming to court, but I'm not helped.
How old are you,
No,
Mr.?
my lord,
Are
my lord,
you
we have annexed some medical documents, my
শুনে
lord.
বলে না মানে he's also suffering with other ailments.
My
What
lord,
element?
my lord, she's extremely obese, number one. And number two, my lord, she's having some cancerous problem in the breast. So she has gone to therapies in Tata Medical. We have annexed documents, my lord.
Learned senior counsel submits that the container number 4 is
Mammography and
60
yes.
years of age and suffers from extreme obesity and also has some cancer related problems.
My lord.
However, we find each of such explanations extremely vague and not sufficient to dispense with personal appearance of the said contemner. Accordingly, we make it clear that along with the other contemners, container number 4, Madina Khatun will also be personally present in court today on the next occasion when the matter is called on. In the event any of the contemners avoid appearing personally in court on the next occasion on flimsy pretexts, it is made clear that appropriate directions will be passed in that regard.
As you know.
But we have annexed the documents, my lord,
We are
medical
rising now.
documents.
We'll sit singly now. We'll take up these matters, all these matters again on 27th. Please.
দিতে বারণ করছিলাম দেখলি তো
একটু কাছাকাছি দিয়ে দাও। বলো।
1 কিলো This is the second consecutive occasion when none appears for the parties at the time of call. Full stop. Accordingly, SA 725 of 1965 is dismissed for default without any orders to cause. Interim order, if any, stands vacated. Next.
Again, number 3.
Same order.
Again, number 4.
Same.
Again, number 5.
ওই অর্ডার আছে নয় ওখান থেকে তো দেখিয়ে দাও না আমাকে আগের দিনের মধ্যে সেম অর্ডার
Again, number 6.
সেম অর্ডার
Again, number 7.
Yeah.
No, no, this is the contempt application.
For the first time, Mr. Smiley,
First time.
what is the nature of contempt?
The nature of, my lord, the direction was given to comply with the order passed by the district magistrate
What was the order of the district magistrate?
for my lord the vacate the lands. My lord, the page
Where have you annexed my order?
A6. In the contempt application annexed.
Which page? Which page?
Contempt impugn
45 টাই হবে এটা কি অর্ডার ডেট আছে 59
order contempt application.
Then the change.
সব পেয়ে গেছে ওটা আমাদের লেখা নেই আমি লিখি
And the operating portion of
To
the
implement the order dated October 31. All right. So October 31, where has it been?
that is annex P9 of the contempt read application.
Dated.
আমাদের P1 আছে ওখানে পুরো নোটস করা নেই ওগুলো
Direction to vacate the 18 decimal land plot in such and such. This order is issued by the additional district magistrate and DL and LRO. Direction কোথায় ছিল? Page 67.
69 7 তারিখ 7 দিয়ে ওরা পেয়েছে তারা
So the officer in charge was directed to implement.
Yes, no, this is the direction given to the respond number 7.
That is the officer in charge.
Additional district magistrate. And DD matter. So respond number 7.
পিটিশন
Respondent number 7 in the writ petition wasn't the officer in charge.
No.
এখানে
This
What
7
you
is
saying, Mr.
additional
Maitri? You
district
don't know your own
magistrate
matter. Please come to page 61 of your contempt application.
and to read.
আরে ওটা রিট না রিটের কথা আগে আছে
We expect minimum competence, Mr.
My
Maitri.
lord,
Minimum competence. We don't want we don't have
Right.
great expectations by the end of the day. But some amount of competence is necessary also to assist the court. Your own writ petition at page 61, I am
Yes,
pointing out, please come to page 61 and see
Yes,
who is the respondent number 7.
yes, my lord, respond number 7. Officer in charge, my lord.
And who have you made as alleged contender here? Let us see. Yes, officer in charge is the alleged contender.
Yes, yes,
From you,
my lord.
a prima facie case of contempt has been made out in as much as it is alleged that the alleged contender, comma, being the respondent number 7 in the parent writ petition, comma, that is the officer in charge, stroke inspector in charge of the Eco Park police station, has deliberately and willfully violated the order dated January 6, 2020, passed by this court in WP number 23792 within bracket W of 2019, by not implementing the order dated October 31, 2017, passed by the ADM and DL and LRO, comma, Barasat, comma, District North 24 Parganas, comma, by dint of which the respondent number 8 was to vacate the respondent number 8 in the writ petition, that is the secretary, Purvachal Cooperative Housing Society, was to vacate the subject premises. Full stop. Accordingly, the petitioners shall serve a copy of CPN 199
20,
of which year?
20.
2020
Hmm.
of 2020 on the alleged contemner, indicating that the matter shall next be listed for hearing on February 20, 2026, when an affidavit of service to that effect shall be filed by the petitioner. Next.
যখন শোনেন না, এটা লিখে রাখতে হবে।
None appears for the petitioner at the time of call. Full stop. As a last chance to the petitioner to appear and move the contempt application, comma, the same is adjourned till February 6, 2026. Next. Yes. Same order. देखिए आगे. हाँ, same order. आगे कौन order আছে? Same. নেই তো অর্ডার, কাউকে খুঁজছো? তো আমি দেখছি, তার জন্য তো আমি আছি, তুমি শুধু দেখো ওখানে সেম অর্ডার।
From my lordship, I'm from 11.
11, yes, সেম অর্ডার। 11 অর্ডার আছে কোন আগে? সেম অর্ডার।
In this matter, I appear for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
The matter has been amicably settled between both the
Yes,
parties.
what is this? কি নিচ্ছ তুমি?
কেন?
বোকা ছেলে, কি নিচ্ছ তুমি ওটা?
The matter has been amicably settled between both the parties, my lord. There is an
So
instruction.
you are the petitioner.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
don't want to proceed with this.
No.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there has been an amicable settlement between the parties and the petitioner, only one petitioner.
Yes, my lord. Prithu Chatterjee. I am for the one.
And the petitioner does not want to proceed further with the contempt application. Full stop. Accordingly, CPN 198 of 2021 is dismissed as not placed. Thank you. No address to cost.
Instruction.
Asha, the written instructions filed by learned counsel for the petitioner in that regard be kept on record. Yes. 13 হচ্ছে none appears at the time ওই order. Last chance হিসেবে পড়ো। Same.
My lord, the division bench has already, my lord, hearing was concluded
Decide.
and
Not yet.
it was a CAB, my lord.
Learned counsel for the alleged contemner submits that the challenge preferred against the parent order before the division bench has already been heard, and the division bench has reserved judgment on the said challenge. Full stop. Accordingly, comma, for the sake of judicial propriety, comma, which bench, Mr. Kohli?
No, Justice Bharadwaj sitting with Justice Uday Kumar.
When should you keep it?
No, I do not know, my lord. This was on 16th.
Accordingly, for the sake of judicial propriety, comma, let the matter stand adjourned till March 6, 2026, when it will be listed under the same heading.
Grateful.
Yes.
I beg to appear for the petitioner as well as writ petitioner, my lord. I am seeking a week's time from your lordship because there are some subsequent facts that I need to bring before your lordship by way of a supplementary affidavit in order to show the, my lord,
You are
violation.
for the alleged contemner.
No, I am not
My
for
lord,
the
the-
alleged contemner. I am for CSC authority. The alleged contemner is probably
the private respondents, my lord.
We have complied with the.
Did you direct you to serve copy of this application?
No, no,
My
this
lord,
first
not
time,
first
first
time.
time.
First time.
On the prayer of the learned advocate for the petitioner, one petitioner,
My lord,
Yeah.
one petitioner.
comma, the matter is adjourned for a week, Mr. Van.
Week,
Matter is adjourned for a week from date.
My lord, may keep it after 2 weeks. I will serve them both the copy of the petition
very-
as well as supplementary.
The
That will.
না, very. ওটা কেটে দিন, কেটে দাও। Learned counsel for the petitioner, comma, at the outset, comma, seeks liberty to file a supplementary affidavit to incorporate certain further developments.
My lord.
Full stop. Next para, such leave is granted. Full stop. What is the contempt? Then you have to be prima facie satisfied.
My lord, the page number 125 is the order of order, my lord.
Order
My
in
lord,
court.
I'm for the respondent number 4. They have already filed a appeal in Honorable Justice,
Not from this order, my lord. Not from this order.
but already we have got the order.
Wait. Just let us.
Well, let me then state the facts before your lordship.
But there will be jugglery of facts.
And then, my lord, let me come back with the
Or
supplementary
Justice,
affidavit. I want to
Justice
incorporate a
Vishnu-
writ petition filed by them subsequently and the order passed in that writ
If
petition.
you go through,
My lord, 125 is the, my lord, the order which I am seeking contempt of, my lord. My lord, the operating portion is,
we are not
What is the act of
using-
contempt according
my
to
lord,
you?
according to me, the act of contempt is that, man, despite there being a specific direction from your lordship that until and unless there will be no shifting of the meter, they
we
have
not
came
used the
and
meter, ma'am.
Please.
they have came and have, my lord, tried to break the meter room and try in
The
order
private respondent.
private respondent. My lord, there was a complaint in the police authority, which is at page number
Who are the contempts? Apart from the private respondent, who else?
private
Only
respondent.
private
Only
respondent.
private
So
respondent.
she's
Yes,
representing
my
the
lord.
only.
Yes, my lord.
So we will, since she is appearing, we'll ask them to serve copy of this application. Have you got a copy? Could not have because we did not have.
My lord.
We'll hear you. We won't take any penal action without hearing you. No. What is on that?
And my lord, the supplementary affidavit is the writ petition that they have filed, my lord, and the order that my learned friend is mentioning, which
So
I want
give
to
them
bring on.
copies.
I will give them copies, my lord.
Also, the copy to be served upon CSC authority also.
What will CSC do?
Now, I have no grievance
You can-
against CSC.
Very well. We'll direct you to implement the CSC personnel of the CSC in the content application and then send.
My lord, direct, my lord, this, I have to, my lord.
But CSC in the first step had complied with that order within the
Sure.
four corners.
You are so curious, so we want to put you in as a party. Why should they suffer alone? আচ্ছা ওটা যেটা বললাম ফেলে দাও learned counsel for the petitioner seeks the liberty to file a supplementary affidavit seeking to incorporate certain subsequent developments. For sub next para, such leave is granted and such supplementary affidavit shall be filed on the next returnable date. For sub next para, in the meantime, comma, since the alleged contemner is represented through counsel in court today, comma, the learned advocate for the petitioner shall serve a copy of the contempt application as well as the contemplated supplementary affidavit on the learned advocate having instruction to appear for the alleged contemner as and when the supplementary affidavit is affirmed. Full stop next para. A receipt in that regard shall be filed on the returnable date. Full stop. The matter shall next be listed on how long?
1 week time, my lord.
Will you be able to do it within?
My lord, I will be, my lord.
Very well. Listed on February 6, 2026.
Grateful, lordship.
Give them a copy in advance so that
I
they
shall,
can
I
take
shall, my
instructed
lord, I
copy.
shall.
After a long
So that,
gap,
my
I
lord,
am
when we
very-
come back, we can agitate the whole matter before your lordship.
Feeling empty, Mr. Dr. Shah is feeling empty because the CSC is not a part. One contempt here, they are not part.
Yes, my lord.
Deep down, lordship.
They are not even entertaining the contempt application right now. If you entertain, we'll direct you to file affidavit. Let us ascertain whether there is some
At
contempt.
least, my lord, let me place my facts properly, my lord. That's for that reason I sought for the
Absolutely.
leave, my lord.
In this matter, I am for the contemner. No copy has
You admit yourself to be a contemptor.
My lord, my lord, they are.
This one is asking for time. They don't want to move the matter.
Lordship's orders already
Let us understand what they say. Yes. Complied with. So
within 21 days, man, 3 weeks.
that is beyond the time stipulated.
There is no stipulated time. In spite of that,
Then why shouldn't you impose cost on you? Why, ma'am, why shouldn't you impose cost on you? They have complied within
As
time.
per instruction, I know that that is complied.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the order of this court has been complied with by the alleged contemner. Full stop. Learned counsel for the alleged contemner submits that the order has, comma, in fact, comma, been complied with in time.
Within 3 weeks.
Comma, that is within 3 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
Full stop.
Well,
Next
may I
para.
submit, my lord, scan copy of the order.
Scan copy of the.
Report.
What is this?
Well, scan copy of the order. They have already complied with and order payment was made.
a scanned copy of the relevant document to show the payment in compliance with the order, comma, filed by learned counsel for the alleged contemner today, comma, be kept on record, full stop. In any event, comma, since the petitioner takes the stand that the order has been complied with, comma, there is no scope of continuing with the contempt application, full stop. Accordingly, CPAN 404 of 2024 is dismissed as infructuous without an order as to cause. Thank you. ওটা থাকবে রেকর্ডে উড়ে যায় ইয়েস ফার্স্ট টাইম ওই নান অ্যাপিয়ার্স ফর দি কন্টেন্ট একটু নিয়ে নেবেন
19, my lord, the state of West Bengal have preferred an appeal and the order has been stayed, my lord. That is the order.
learned counsel you are for the alleged contempt now?
No, no, my lord, I am for the
For the
petition.
petition.
Yes, my lord.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, comma, in his usual fairness, comma, submits that an appeal has been preferred against the parent order, comma, which is under contempt, comma, by the state of West Bengal, and an order of stay has been passed in connection with the said appeal. Push up a server copy of the said stay order passed by the division bench is also handed over in court today and kept on record. Full stop. In such view of the matter, comma, let the contempt application go out of the list with the present, for the present, with liberty to the parties to mention as and when the appeal is decided either way. Either it is allowed or set aside. Either way, please mention. If it is set aside, then contempt goes. Mention then also so that I can pass order.
I'm great.
If dismissed, then we'll proceed with the court.
I'm great.
Item number 20. My lord,
Yes.
20, my lord, I am for the
petitioner, my lord.
alleged contemner.
You are for the alleged contemner.
Lordship.
You want to move the contempt application and they will defend.
Oh, on the last occasion there was
No, side is all right. I mean, you came up first, that's why we asked you.
on the last occasion there was direction to file affidavit of compliance, my lord, but I have not received any copy, my
No,
lord.
no,
So-
no complaints.
My lord, kindly see the report, last order, my
No,
lord.
what is your allegation?
Allegation, my lord. I have not the brief.
What have you not done according to them?
No,
My lord,
my lord,
the
I am
board of
already-
Wakaf has to be, my lord, the set aside, my lord, and the new meetings has to be held, my lord, but that has not been done, my lord.
That is
till-
the
Advance copy you have to give to them. Compliance. What is the compliance report? That was the last one.
2 letters I have sent.
No letter. We wanted we directed you to file alleged contemners are directed to file a proper affidavit of compliance incorporating all relevant papers.
It was
On the last occasion also you did the same thing. You handed over the documents.
No, this is documents I have communicated your lordship.
Mr. Salahuddin, on the last occasion we had noted that learned counsel seeks to place reliance on certain documents, copies of which are handed over in court. Then we said, however, for the sake of propriety, the alleged contemners are directed to file a proper affidavit of compliance incorporating all relevant papers.
I wrote a letter, 2 letters to the contemner, but no response. This is the.
Then we'll issue a rule, no difficulty. Take it. Who are the alleged contemners?
My meeting has been held, my lord. My lord, today, my lord, my clerk has missed the brief, my lord. Is the problem.
Already lordship's order complied with the.
No, where is the affidavit of compliance?
That's why I have sent 2 letters to take steps.
To whom? To your client? To your client?
Yes.
To the contemner, to the alleged contemner. But they are not taking steps.
Nothing. No response at all. Till date.
My
But
lord,
you say they have complied with.
No, my lord. They have not partly complied with. One meeting has been held, my lord, in the board of Wakaf, but thereafter nothing has been held.
Who is in charge? Let's see the contempt.
At present, Orgho Prasanna Agi is the chief executive officer.
Previously, my lord, Ahsan Alias was there, my lord.
We will issue a rule. We will issue a rule. No difficulty. What is your instruction? They have complied with the order. Very well.
Then, my lord, may I?
We'll issue a rule since you say that your client is not responding to your
Another
letters.
1 week time may be given to me, lordship. Another communication if
No. Why? No difficulty. We don't have any difficulty in. Anyway, from the order dated January 9, 2026, comma, it transpires that Learned Counsel for the alleged
Lordship, may I be
contemners
permitted to place
had
on behalf of the
submitted
Board
that
of Waqf?
the alleged
I'm law
contemners
officer,
have
Board of
already
Waqf.
complied with the direction of this court and had sought to rely on certain documents. Full stop. However, comma, this court had recorded in the said order that for the sake of propriety, comma, the alleged contemners were directed to
Lordship,
file a proper affidavit of compliance incorporating all relevant
may I
papers,
have the leave
comma,
to
if
place
necessary,
on
comma,
behalf of the Board
including
of
the
Waqf?
papers handed over earlier before this court on the returnable date, comma, upon service of an advance copy of the same on the learned advocate for the petitioners. Full stop. Today at the time of next para. Today, comma, at the time of call, comma, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that no such copy has been handed over to the petitioner. Full stop. Learned counsel appearing for the alleged contemners submits that despite having written repeatedly.
Lordship, may I be allowed to place on behalf of Board of Waqf? I'm law officer, Board of Waqf in this matter.
No, you are represented by counsel. We cannot permit you.
Lordship, just one piece of information, perhaps it will help the
Sorry, no.
standard.
Sorry, no.
We have complied with the.
Mr. Salahuddin is representing you.
Yes, Lordship, and in fact, I was trying to reach out to Mr. Salahuddin since morning. I spoke to his junior, but that time he was before the court. Again,
Right,
I
very
tried
well.
calling him, then we were not able to communicate.
Then we won't pass a stringent order, Mr. Salahuddin. Yes, what is your stand?
Lordship,
Why
as
did
far
you
as
file the affidavit of compliance, ma'am?
Lordship, we have submitted, given the 25 lakhs rupees which we were directed to
We're
give.
not interested in that. We directed you specifically to file a compliance report. Both the alleged contemners were to file compliance reports. Why
Lordship,
aren't they on record now?
we have proceeded with the hearing the opposite party, and we held two board meetings in which
We
they
wanted an affidavit of compliance, an affidavit saying that you have compliant. Why is it not being filed today? We had given a specific direction.
I beseech your lordship, I have my instruction that we are engaging advocate Aniruddha Chatterjee sir in this matter. It's
Aniruddha
just that,
Chatterjee sir won't do.
lordship,
Sir
all
or
the
ma'am, the dropping of names doesn't work in this court, ma'am.
I completely understand, lordship.
Mr. Aniruddha Chatterjee, Mrs. Aniruddha Chatterjee, you are not interested.
Absolutely,
You have
lordship.
not complied with this. We are not filing the compliance report, so we are
We
issuing
will,
a rule against the contemners.
Lordship, I completely bow down before whatever is falling from your lordship. I simply beseech your lordship to give us 1 week's time. It was entirely upon me,
Well,
but
we'll consider that.
one thing, lordship, the Umeed portal work is going on. We are falling short of lot of human resource at the board. All the
Written to
responsibility
his
of giving
clients, that
documents,
is the
I
alleged
will give it
contemners,
in
comma,
1 week's
no
time.
response was received by him. Full stop. The communications made by learned counsel to his clients, comma, the alleged contemners, comma, by way of receipts filed in court today, comma, be kept on record. Full stop. Next para. However, comma, at this juncture, what is your name, ma'am, please?
Mrs. Fatima Nissa.
Mrs. Fatima Nissa, what is the spelling of Nissa? Nissa?
NISSA, lordship.
Very well. Mrs. Fatima Nissa, comma, seeks to appear online on behalf of the Board of Awqaf and submits that there was some communication gap between counsel and the alleged contemners. Full stop. Mrs. Nisha seeks a weak apostrophe accommodation for complying with the direction of this court to file affidavit of compliance. Full stop. Accordingly, the matter is adjourned till February 6, 2026, when it will be listed under the same heading. Full stop. It is made clear that in the event affidavit of compliances are not filed in terms of our earlier order on the returnable date, with advance copies to the learned advocate for the petitioner, comma, appropriate orders shall be passed. Ms. Nisha, please remember this. We have put in the rider. So ensure that compliances are filed on the next date.
Grateful lordship. Lordship, I bow down before your lordship and.
No need to bow down before any authority. If
Grateful,
you
Lord.
comply with the order, that is sufficient bowing
And,
to the law.
I'm grateful that you have allowed me to appear before your lordship. It is.
Thank you so much.
Grateful.
Next. হ্যাঁ 3:30 বাজে হ্যাঁ yes
I'm the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
Instruction to appear
What
on
was
the alleged contempt.
My lord, you issue last one, the last time, my lord, please to issue.
Warrant of arrest first to be issued. What about that? Please, 1 second, please. Please. Yes, you are for the petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
Is the alleged contempt?
Yes, my lord.
Yes. What is the nature of contempt?
My lord, kindly come to page number 9.
She has come of her own, not arrested.
On. After getting the subpoena, she herself come.
Very good. Yes.
My grievance is in page number 9, my lord, point 5. Page number 9.5, my lord. That's my grievance, petitioner grievance. That's why they filed WPA 29005 in the year 2023.
No, no. What was the direction?
Direction, my lord.
That has not been complied with according to you?
That the direction, my lord, it is maintained in.
Can I assist, my lord?
File on
Page number 22, my lord's order. Direction. Para 9 and 10.
page number
22.
What is that? You have
Page
the annexed. Actually, I
Yes.
appeared.
This is my lord's order.
Missy, page point 9, my lord. Kindly see. With the liberty to a petitioner to approach the Panchayat Pradhan.
Your client is a Panchayat Pradhan, Mr.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, why has she not complied?
Your lordship, then kindly come to the approach at page 40.
40 of the contempt application?
Yes. Which has been served on me, my lord. It is in the pad of Joyita.
Yes.
No, no. Respondent number. The Panchayat Pradhan was a party to the writ petition.
Yes, sir.
She was not a party.
She was a Pradhan.
She was a party, my lord.
Which respondent was she?
8. My lord,
Eight.
8.
8, my lord.
Then she was not represented on that date.
No.
So let us see the communication now. Yes. Show us the communication. Page 40.
40.
Yes. Please continue.
The communication, so far I have understand, only my lord's order has been communicated. Not once, twice it has been communicated.
Then?
No representation, nothing of the sort.
I personally sent the order of the my lord, on 11th May to 24th. The order.
I'll not mislead the court.
The order which the
Please let him now let him. Yes.
My lord, kindly.
Miss, so you are saying that only my order was communicated, but we had given them liberty to ventilate a grievance, but no grievance was made. Only yes, he's correct.
Still that nothing. Well, let him go.
My order was specifically I had given you liberty to approach the Panchayat Pradhan in the event that you have a grievance regarding improper drainage, whatever. So you had to make an approach to the Panchayat Pradhan. In writing, you had to complain.
By the learned.
Listen to me first. Listen to me first.
Yes, my lord.
Let me complete.
Yes,
so you have to approach the Pradhan with a grievance that either there is improper drainage or slaughterhouse or whatever, that this is the problem.
Yes, my lord.
When if you did that, Pradhan was directed to take steps in accordance to law. So where is your grievance?
Yes, my lord. When I send the.
Where is your grievance? You have not even annexed to the contempt application.
My lord, actually, the petitioner went directly to the office of our Panchayat Pradhan.
And then did what? Communicated my order.
Yes, my lord. With the order, they went to the Panchayat Pradhan office.
God save your client.
Yes, no, my lord. I'm not saving my client. They went.
God, not you. You have failed.
They went to the order.
You had to go to the Panchayat Pradhan with a grievance, not with my order.
I did not went there. The petitioner, the 3 petitioners there, they went to the other villagers to her office. But she not only humiliated them, but threw them from the office that we don't bother this order.
Rightly did that. Rightly did that. Why should she bother if you don't make a grievance before her?
Sir?
What will she do with the order? I had given you liberty to approach her with a grievance, specific grievance. You approach her with the order showing the liberty to ventilate grievance. Where is the grievance? Have you annexed anything?
Yes, I annexed the petition copy of WPA 29005 with the order, my lord.
We are dismissing the contempt application. The contempt application, the rule was issued on the
One
basis.
thing I have committed wrong.
What have
I
you
should
done?
be fair to the
Be
court.
fair, be fair.
No.
The presumption is that you are not generally fair. So you should be fair in some.
I am always
No,
fair.
So then why should an advocate say that I should be fair before the court? Or the court should say I'll try to be just.
That a bit- a lot-
Why should I try to impress upon you that I'll be just or you fair?
Though my lord directed me to appear on the last occasion, that copy was received by my assistant. After receiving, he became ill. My client was.
After receiving, he became ill. Upon seeing the order,
I have seen from the subpoena.
became ill after seeing the subpoena.
Subpoena, I come to know that earlier order was served. Then I asked, they said, yes, it was with me, I could not give you.
We find from the have you ventilated any have you made any complaint to her that this is my grievance?
I did not make any complaint.
Your petitioner, you means your petitioner who is
Yes.
interested in you, ma'am. We are interested only with your petitioner.
My lord, actually, in 29005 WPA petition, she was the party, right? She had that WPA petition with him. And when the order have been passed,
So
my
what
lord,
to say?
my lord, when the order have been passed,
Did your client, the petitioner,
yes, they went to her office, my lord.
went to her office and they filed a
They talk verbally that we had that grievance, kindly do some needful.
Don't do it verbally, write it, give it right. From a previous order of this court dated December 19, 2025, it transpires that despite service of rule, the contemner did not appear personally, nor was represented by counsel at the time of call, for which the court was constrained to issue a warrant of arrest. Despite a warrant, despite a communication made in that regard to the officer in charge of the concerned police station, since the alleged contemner is personally present in court today, such warrant of arrest is recalled. Next para, learned counsel appearing for the alleged contemner submits that initially the rule was issued, initially the rule was received by an assistant of the alleged contemner, the Panchayat Pradhan, and as such there was a communication gap between the said assistant and the Panchayat Pradhan, for which she could not appear or be represented on the earlier occasion. However, immediately upon learning of the rule, the alleged contemner took appropriate steps for contacting counsel and is accordingly personally present in court today of her own. Next para, learned counsel for the alleged contemner submits that although a liberty had been given by this court to the writ petitioner stroke contempt applicant by an order dated May 1, 2024 in WPA 29005 of 2023 to approach the alleged contemner, that is the Panchayat Pradhan, in the event the petitioners had a grievance that there is improper drainage system in the immediate vicinity of the slaughterhouse in question and or that the slaughterhouse was running in an unhygienic manner to the detriment of the interest of the neighborhood. Next para, if such an approach is made, by the said order, the Panchayat Pradhan was to deal with the same in accordance with law without being influenced on merits in any manner by any of the observations made in the said order of this code. Next para, however, learned counsel for the alleged contemner submits that only the order of this court was communicated to the Panchayat Pradhan, but no grievance as such was ventilated in clear terms, due to which there was no scope for the alleged contemner to act on such purported grievance. Next para, at this, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that when the petitioner approached the Panchayat Pradhan stroke alleged contemner with the order of this court, and orally ventilated their grievances, the alleged contemner did not pay heed to such complaints, deliberately violating the order of this court. Next para, however, we do not find any prima facie proof that any grievance was ventilated to the alleged contemner at any point of time by the petitioner. Even the annexures to the contempt application merely show that a copy of the order of this court was communicated to the alleged contemner. Full stop. Next para. However, comma, in the absence of there being even prima facie evidence to show that a grievance was actually made to the Panchayat Pradhan stroke alleged contemner, and the latter did not act on the same, comma, there is no scope of any contempt or deliberate violation of this of the order of this court. Full stop. Accordingly, WPCRC 191 of 2025 is hereby discharged, and consequentially CPAN 763 of 2025 is dismissed without any orders to cost, as comma, in the view of this court, comma, no contempt has been committed by the alleged contemner. Full stop. Next para. It is, comma, however, comma, made clear that the order passed by the writ court still remains in force, and it will be open to the writ petitioner stroke contempt applicant to approach the alleged contemner with a proper grievance, specifically pointing out the nature of such grievance, comma, in writing. Full stop. Next para. In the event the said written complaint stroke grievance is not accepted by the Panchayat Pradhan, comma, it will always be open to the petitioner to serve the same on the alleged contemner stroke Panchayat Pradhan by registered speed post with acknowledgement due, comma, in order to keep track of whether such complaint is actually received by her. Full stop. Even if upon such complaint being made in writing, comma, the Panchayat Pradhan does not act on the same, comma, nothing in this order shall preclude the petitioner from approaching this court afresh in further contempt, comma, if any. Full stop. Thank you. Why didn't you arrest?
She was not available.
Panchayat Pradhan was not available.
After receiving the
Panchayat Pradhan was absconding.
received notice from 20th, from 21st.
You're lucky that this rule was discharged. We're telling you, really. You don't want to take it further? Anyway, next. None appears for the review applicant at the time of call, Mr. As well. Yes. No, now that I've seen you, now we can come slowly. Yes.
I thought that 330 resolution is that. That's why we're not appearing.
Oh, achha, achha.
That's why I'm not.
Not required. কোনো order pass. Not.
Number 22, my lord, I am praying for not today. Mr. Sharnal is appearing. On the last occasion, my lord, it has directed to serve a notice upon the private respondent, my lord. My lord, I have served a notice. I also informed him yesterday. Yesterday, he called me up and he told that he was seriously ill. That's why.
Other side.
Other side, Mr. Pavitra Bhattacharya.
Achha, learned counsel for the petitioner.
I appear for the state lordship.
Learned counsel, although the state is represented through counsel, comma, learned counsel for the petitioner, comma, in his usual fairness, comma, seeks an accommodation. Since when the learned advocate for the petitioner sought to contact the
Private respondent, my lord.
Private respondent through the latter's counsel, comma, the latter counsel informed the petitioner's counsel that he would be he was
ill, my lord.
He was ill. Full stop. Next para. Hence, comma, let the matter stand adjourned for the day. Day means next Friday.
Much obliged.
Next.
Grateful, lordship.
Thank you.
Item number 23 to 33.
Item number 22 to 33, I am appearing for the alleged contemner.
That
My lord,
matter.
Yes, my lord. My lord, my lord, we have filed a recalling application, my lord, of your lordship's earlier order. My lord, that is can 3. It was appearing on your lordship's list of 16, my lord. Today it is not appearing, my lord. We wish to not press the can 2 because there are certain, my lord, inadvertent mistakes, my lord, which cannot be cured. My lord, and we want to press can 3, your lordship. Can 3 is not in list today. My lord, I am carrying a printout of 16th list. Can 3 was there, my lord.
নেই কেন?
এইটা
আগের দিন ছিল, আজকে নেই কেন?
12
All the
pressing.
can two, in all the matters
Yes,
can
my
two,
lord.
you are
Yes,
not
my lord.
pressing.
Yes, my lord.
Can 3 will directly appear in the list.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Can 2 and can 3, my lord, both are recalling applications
Yes.
against my lord's last order. 19th
So can 2, she is saying
Yes,
that she
my
does
lord, there
not
are certain
press.
inadvertent mistakes, my lord. Certain
Can
things like
3,
to be can
she is also recall.
yes, can 3 is recall, can 2, my lord, certain invert. I'm led by my seniors.
So now you are willing to press now after Mr. Bhattacharya comes in.
My lord, can 3 is not in list, my lord.
Understood. So can 2, we are recording that you are not pressing, we are dismissing, and we are directing can 3 to be listed on the next occasion.
Punjab National.
Learned Counsel for the Punjab National Bank submits that her client does not want, his client, you are for Punjab National Bank,
Yes.
that his client does not want to proceed further with can 2 of 2026, comma, in view of several defects being there in the said application. However, comma, the bank seeks to press can 3 of 2026, which is also for recall of the earlier order of this court. Next para. Accordingly, can 3 of 2026 in all the matters be listed on February 6, 2026, together with the other pending applications. In view of the submission made by the bank, comma, can 2 of 2026 in all the matters stand dismissed as not pressed without rest of
Only I do not know.
Yes.
For expediting the entire thing, if it comments to your lordship, can 3 was in the list last week.
Yes, that has
Now,
been
unfortunate. What I am on is
not unfortunate, very sad.
We have affected service. If they intend to use any affidavit to the can, they may use it. Your lordship may hear it on affidavits if it comments to your lordship.
Yes, what do you
Insurance law.
What do you say?
No, he's for insurance.
The insurance company.
You are to, because the blame is cast now against you.
No, it's not question of blame.
On the last, Would you like to use any opposition to that? Can see.
Your Malord is fixing it upon February 6th.
If you want to say affidavit,
I want to, then in that case, I'll file my affidavit.
Very well. Right. So we'll give you a fortnight for that. Fortnight, 1 week. Very well. February 6th যেটা বলেছি urgent for the day বললাম না, shall be listed next on February 6th. February 6th এর বদলে করে দাও February 27, 2026. Full stop. Since the court is apprised that copies of can 3 of 2026 in all the matters have already been served, comma, affidavits in opposition thereto, comma, if any, shall be filed by February 13, 2026. Full stop. Reply thereto, if any, shall be filed by February 20, 2026. 2026. Returnable to 27.
Except one matter, item 23, that is IDBI Bank. There is no Punjab National Bank. That only insurance.
Whichever applications can do.
We are appearing.
IDBI, what is your stand?
Item number 23, my lord. Insurance company.
What is your stand in the matter? Take instruction, you are getting sufficient time. On the next occasion, no further time.
My lord, 27th January. Sorry, February.
27th February. Thank you. Next. Thank you.
তিনটে ছিল।
তিনটে ছিল।
There was now what is going? My lord Justice Sinha rose at 2:20 today. My lord is rising at 4 o'clock. At 3:30 day.
There is inequality, rampant inequality in the world. Judges.
Someone calls
judges'
me
rights
to say someone. বন্ধ করে দাও। Someone